31.3. Ein Mittwoch. 5 months earlier. On the outskirts of the capital, Heimdall in central Erebonia. 400 cells west of Trista. Ne, auch ein Punkt, warum man denkt, dass es hier ähnlich abgelaufen ist wie in Trails to Azure, beziehungsweise From Zero, weil From Zero startet ja damit auch mit einem Vorausblick und dann geht man quasi zurück in der Zeit vor Berehard via Celtic. Und dann ist Lloyd im Zug. Und hier ist Rean natürlich im Zug, nachdem man quasi aus der Zukunft gekommen ist. Ich sag jetzt nicht, was in Azure dann revealed wurde, aber die es wissen, die es nicht wissen, wissen es nicht. Spielt erstmal Azure. Dann wisst ihr, was ich meine.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Berehard via Celtic. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Trista. Großartig, ich liebe Trista. Trista ist einfach nur schon ein bisschen mein Simurien, mein Zuhause auf Simuria. Trista Station. Oh, da läuft Emma und da hinten läuft Markias rum und ich mache ja sogar, brich mit dem Face in die Kamera. Dann ist Elliot. Ich kann jetzt endlich auch mal die Zeit im Detail von die Zeit der Pusche hätten. Ah, Trista. Kirche.
Are those Lino flowers?
Ja, sind die, Rean.
Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home.
Oh, sehr schnell.
But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake.
Das ist most definitely kein Fehler.
Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
Indeed.
Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
Ihr werdet euch bei einem Orienteering Exercise
I
sehr
totally
nahe
forgot to ask your name.
kommen.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in Red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too.
Der Arkus oder das Arkus.
It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thors Military Academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Ja, wäre es nicht, aber Prolog, The Way to Thors. Für dich wäre es komisch, Rean. Für mich, you can now view the summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the touchpad button or by choosing the notes section in the cap menu, then flipping through the various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the square button to access the navigation screen. Genau, das ist die Navigation Screen und hier haben wir das. Oh, ja, haben wir auch. Oh, hier haben wir die Kontrolle der Dinge. Irgendwas, was ich vergessen habe. Options ist die Minimap, okay. Ja, das hier ist alles. Kenne ich alles, das ist kein Problem, aber Rean wäre es zwar peinlich, wenn er zu spät kommt, aber wir wollen zu spät kommen. Also, man kann nicht zu spät kommen, so viel dazu, ne, aber wir werden hier, es ist ein Land of Use, ich will die komplette Lore mitnehmen, wir werden hier einmal untersuchen. Guessing this used to be one of the Academy's dorms? Looks vacant now. Nicht mehr lange, mein Freund, nicht mehr lange. Maybe I should go to the entrance ceremony instead of barging into strangers' homes. Vielleicht solltest du generell überlegen, ob du ins Haus von fremden Leuten gehst, selbst wenn du nicht zu einer Einführungszeremonie musst. This looks like a pawn shop. Doesn't seem to be open right now, though. Trista. Tyler, are you one of the new Thors students? My dad runs this store. He's got all sorts of things you might need for your studies. I hope you'll come visit us if you ever need anything. Seems like he's raised a capable little worker. Sorry, we're still getting everything ready for business. I hope you'll come back once we're all set up, though. Oh ja, ich werde hier bestimmt ein paar Mal hinkommen. Good morning, you must be here for the Thors entrance ceremony today. It's such a pleasure to see so many youngsters filled with hope and inspirations. I hope you will make the most of your time at the academy. Oh, ja, werde ich. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not quite ready to open for the day. Please do stop by later, though. This cafe is pretty popular with Thors students, if I do say so myself. Das ist hier nicht dein Café. This cafe looks pretty nice. Seems like the perfect place to come and unwind after a long day of classes. So here's a very Twister radio station. Or the Radio Twister, as most just call it. This is where all the magic happens. It's pretty exciting to see it up close like this. Na, Student, warum hast du so eine tiefe Stimme? Twister radio station. I'm curious, but I'll have to come back when I've got more time. Also, ich habe ihn mit Absicht mit so einer tiefen Stimme gesprochen, weil er hat so eine tiefe Stimme. Und es gehört zu ihm, also. I guess this is the town bookstore. Some of these books seem like they'd be handy for studying. Haben wir es hier? Ist es hier? Da unten ist es. Da oben. Hier ganz oben rechts das Buch. Ganz oben rechts das Buch. Woo, baby. Haha, let's go. Spring's lovely here in Trista. The combination of the blooming Lino flowers and soothing sunlight is very pleasant. And on top of that, it represents new beginnings. I hope you enjoy your time at the academy. Oh, das werde ich. This store is littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. That doesn't seem to be anything that needed here. Hm. Ja, aber hier, glaube ich, haben wir hier eine Szene, ja.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh?
Ah, Vieh.
Why is she sleeping here?
Die schläft hier bei.
Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Guess I better go.
She's
Rean,
sure
du
a
wirst es auch
strange
noch
one.
verstehen.
Like a stray cat or something.
Ah, Rean, du wirst es noch verstehen.
If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
Nee, wir werden schön weiter langsam hier durchlaufen. Monica! Thors Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it is getting me all nervous again. Ah, keine Ahnung, Monica, du wirst gute Leute kennenlernen. I'm playing with my brother today, cause he doesn't have any friends. Oh. I'm a little jealous that you're a Thors student. I'd like to start attending high school as soon as possible too. Playing along with the other children at Sunday school has gotten too boring for me. Ja. Rean, sollst du dich auch mal fragen, sobald du nicht mehr eine Entrance Ceremony hast und dann trotzdem in Leute in andere Häuser gehst. Come on, Kai, I know there's more to school than just studying. Your dad's told you that over and over. Studying's a pain, but I'm sure there's enough fun stuff to make up for it. You gotta study like all the time with the fancy school you're at, don't you? Man, why would anyone wanna go there? Just thinking about studying is giving me a headache. Oh yeah, Kai, did you do your homework? Sister Ornella gonna be real mad at you if you didn't. Ich erkenne auch mal oben das Zeichen. Ich liebe Septian Church. Die ist mir immer noch suspekt, aber hey. Es gibt sehr viele coole Charaktere in der Kirche, in der Septian Church.
So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home.
Ja, doch, stimmt. Was bestimmt nicht daran liegt, dass alles dasselbe Modell ist. Designtechnik. Der gute alte Student, der Schüler, der zu groß ist, einen Unterarm tätowiert hat und mit hier Gesundheitssandalen rumläuft.
Oh, I guess someone's already here. Hmm?
Sorry, am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
Ah, tall boy. Tall boy.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia. But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Ah, well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off.
Ah, tall boy is sehr cool. Oh, welcome, young one. This is Trista Chapel, where we pay respect to the goddess Adios. Another new Thors student I see. Oh, Adios, please grant these students a fruitful use. Danke, Paulo. Here's Ornella. Your entrance ceremony is starting soon, isn't it? Well, I'm sure you're nervous. There's no need to worry. Adios will guide you along the right path. But if you ever need any advice or assistance, our door is always open. Ah, gut. Dann kommen wir so langsam Richtung Entrance Ceremony.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus.
Ah, Klaus.
I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady.
Klaus ist super. Ich finde schade, dass er so wenig zu sehen ist immer.
Please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Ach, je, ich weiß ja nicht. Ich glaube da... Oh, warte, bist du... Nein, du bist nicht Chibel, du bist klein. You new kid, you're in the wrong spot. How the hell do you even end up here? It's a straight shot to the academy. You better get your ass in gear. You don't want to be late on your first day, do you? Yeah, thanks. I think he's trying to be friendly. Seems like this is one of the academy's dorms. I think it's a bit too early for me to go in, though. The Lino flowers are so pretty. They serve as such a perfect complement to the entrance ceremony. I'll be looking forward to seeing this year's batch of upper-class students. Seems like this is one of the academy's dorms. I think it's a bit too early. Naja. Oh, wir treffen jetzt endlich das erste Mal auf Beskar.
So this is it.
Thors Military Academy.
Thors Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Ich weiß, wer das ist. Yay. Da kommt halt nicht Beskar raus.
Thank you for your patience.
Arno?
We've arrived at the academy.
Warst du Arno? Hieß du
Much
Arno?
obliged.
Ich hab irgendwie im Kopf, dass er Arno heißt.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Na, schade, er erwähnt nicht den Namen. Dann erfahren wir ihn später, glaube ich. Erst seinen Namen. Irgendwie habe ich im Kopf, dass er Arno heißt. Also A-R-N-A-U. A-R-N-A-U-D.
An orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crusts send their children here.
Oh ja. Oh ja, Rean. Upper class ist ein netter Begriff.
Welcome to Thors Military Academy.
Ah, ich habe ein großes Lächeln in meinem Gesicht. Da ist sie. Ja.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you... Rean Schwarzer, right?
Ja.
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Rean hands his bag to the boy.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thors.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
Oh, sag das nicht so. Ihr sagt auf gar keinen Fall, dass sie kleiner seid du.
What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
Nee. Auch da wieder schönes Detail von Falcon. Er sagt das, während im Hintergrund noch einer ankommt, was schon mal zeigt, er ist nicht der Letzte von allen. Es hat irgendwas anderes. Er ist der Letzte von irgendeiner anderen Gruppe.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Oh, wenn er wüsste. Wenn er wüsste.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Ah, der Direktor. Ich finde ihn auch super. Principal Van Dyke. In meinem Kopf, mir fällt glaube ich nie sein
Thors Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
Man erfährt glaube ich nie seinen Vornamen, aber in meinem Kopf heißt er einfach Dick.
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drykos. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drykos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world.
No pressure, right?
Elliot.
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Drykos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way.
Ein ganz besonderer, nobler Schüler wird in den Vordergrund gerückt. Yay.
Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
Ich hatte irgendwie... Irgendwas hat er wegen Patrick da gespürt, oder?
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
Mich würde nicht wundern, wenn er
The
irgendwie
class designated in our guidebook?
mit Vice Commissioner Pierre von der Corporate Police irgendwie verwandt ist.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Nee, Orientierung.
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Das alte Schulhaus.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Sehr schön.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work?
Hey, mit Mädels flirten ist auch anscheinend Arbeit.
You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Hm.
The name's Sara Valestein. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
Mhm.
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thors entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wenn man daran überlegt, warum Class 7? Das macht aus der C-Perspektive, die wir wissen, also ich weiß, wer jetzt dafür verantwortlich ist, dass das so existiert. Mich würde nicht wundern, wenn die Person einfach dachte, ja, Klasse 6, ja, nee, dann machen wir 7 raus. Kann ich mir vorstellen. Es ist definitiv keine Anspielung an das Spiel, wie viel es ist, weil wir haben 3 Sky-Spiele vorher und 2 Crossplay-Spiele. Selbst wenn man Naruto mitrechnen würde, aber nee, wenn man Naruto mitrechnen würde, würde so passen, dass das ja das 7. Spiel ist, aber wir hatten 3 Sky-Spiele, 2 Crossplay und das ist ja jetzt Spiel 6. Das heißt, das passt nicht. Was aber passen müsste, ist, dass das Ordnungssystem, was sie haben, die 7. Generation ist. Ich glaube, ihr Arcus ist die 7. Generation Battle Ordnance, die es gibt. Wir hatten in Sky 1 eine Generation, die 2. kam dann in Sky 2 und 3. Dann hatten wir in Zero die 3. Die 4. in Azure. Das hier wäre dann jetzt quasi die 5., die wir haben. Aber das Battle Ordnance, was Estelle bekommen haben, wird ja nicht die erste Generation gewesen sein. Ich meine mal, gehört zu haben, dass das, was Estelle und Joshua bekommen haben am Anfang von Sky 1, müsste die 2. oder 3. Generation gewesen sein. Ich meine, das wurde irgendwo mal erwähnt. Das würde für mich tatsächlich Sinn machen, dass das die 7. Generation ist.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
Falls irgendwie jemand weiß, den wirklichen Grund dahinter, gerne in die Kommentare.
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Steht doch da unter seinem Kopf.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Da merkt man dann gut, dass Sarah nicht aus Erebonia ist.
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, Do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Usus Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreuzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Ja, versteht logischerweise auch nicht. Die Titel einfach nur langweilig.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Bisschen so.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.